Okay, good morning, boys. This is Miss Yasmin. I'm going to start a new lesson. This is subtraction. What's the meaning of subtraction? Subtraction means to take away numbers, to take some numbers away from another number. Okay? You remember addition? In addition, addition is like a safe. You keep money in the safe, inside the safe. So the safe is like a box in which we keep money. And this money comes bigger and bigger and bigger, comes more and more and more. That's why we count after the bigger in addition. In subtraction, it's the opposite. We take away from the safe, as if we have a certain amount of money in the safe and we want to buy something. So we take money from the safe. We take numbers from the safe. We take numbers away from another numbers, okay? This is subtraction, to take away. So, in subtraction, we count after the smaller number. Let's try, okay? This is 9 minus 4. Do you see the word subtract? Subtract means subtraction, means take away. Take away 4 from 9. First of all, you have to notice and make sure that you start with the bigger number. In subtraction, we have to write the bigger number first. The bigger number comes in the first place, okay? We can't do like this. We can't do it like 4 minus 9. This is wrong. 4 minus 9 is wrong. If you have 4 oranges, can you take 9 oranges out of them? Can you take or eat 9 oranges and you have only 4 oranges? You can't, okay? That's why it's an error. It's wrong. It's wrong. We cannot start with the smaller number. This is wrong. We have to start with the bigger number. Okay, we have to draw an arrow, a road. You know road? You know the road? We draw an arrow or a road from the smaller number to the bigger number. And count after the smaller until you reach the bigger. We draw an arrow from 4 to 9. And we count after 4 until we reach 9. Okay? It's the opposite of addition. We count after the smaller. In addition, we count after this. In subtraction, I'm sorry. In subtraction, we count after the smaller, not the bigger. Okay? Okay. Then, after 4, we have nothing in our hands, okay? After 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. How many on your fingers? They are 5. So write 5. This is the answer. Okay? Again. In addition, we count after the bigger. In addition, we count after the bigger because addition is like a safe in which we keep money. Okay? And the money comes bigger and bigger, more and more, right? In subtraction, we need to buy something. We need to buy something. So we take away from the safe. We take away from the numbers. We take numbers out of other numbers, okay? So it's getting smaller and smaller and smaller. It's getting smaller, right? That's why 5 is smaller than 9 and 4 is smaller than 9. okay? In subtraction, we have to start with the bigger number, We can't do it like that. We can't do 4 minus 9 is wrong. It's wrong. It has to be 9 minus 4. Okay, we count after the smaller. Okay, it's the opposite of addition. In addition, we count after the bigger, but in subtraction, we count after the smaller because the money is getting smaller and smaller. Money is getting smaller and smaller. So we count after the smaller until I reach where? Until I reach the bigger number. Okay, after 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. They are 5 fingers, so write 5. Next, 10 minus 5. Draw an arrow, arrowed from the smaller to the bigger. Of course, 5 is smaller than 10, so draw an arrow from 5 to 10. And count after 5 until where? Until 10. After 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. How many fingers do you have? 5. So write 5. This is the answer. If you have 10 oranges and you ate 5 oranges out of them, so what are the number of oranges left? How many oranges are left? They are 5 oranges. Okay, do you understand subtraction now? Again, you have 8 apples and you ate 2 apples out of them. How many apples are left? How many apples are remained? How many apples do you have now? Okay, draw, which is the smaller number? It's 2. So draw an arrow from the smaller to the bigger and count after the smaller until you reach the bigger. After 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's how many fingers do you have? They are 6. So write 6. You have 6 apples. Now, in addition, you know that any number plus 0 equals the same number, and it's the same in subtraction. Any number minus 0 equals the same number because 0 is very weak, You have 1 orange and you ate nothing out of it. You ate nothing from it. So you still have the same orange as it is, right? You have an apple and you don't eat anything from it, so it will be as it is. You will keep your apple as it is, okay? So as 1 plus 0 equals the same number 1, also 1 minus 0 equals 1. Because you take away nothing from 1. Nothing. 0 means nothing. 0 means nothing. Okay? 0 means nothing. If we take away nothing from 1, it will be 1 as it is, right? Okay. The next one. 10 minus 3. 10 minus 3. You have 10 apples and you ate 3 apples out of the 10. How many apples are left? How many apples are remained? How many apples do you have now after you ate 3 apples from the total 10? 10 minus 3. Which is the smaller? It's 3. Of course, the 3 is smaller than 10. So draw an arrow from 3 to 10 and count after the smaller. In subtraction, I repeat again and again and again, after the smaller. You count after the smaller because you take away money from the safe to buy something. you need to buy something. So you take money away, you take money out of the safe. So the money is coming smaller and smaller, is getting smaller and smaller, less and less, smaller and smaller, less and less. That's why we count after the smaller. Until where? Can I count until 20? Can I count until 12? Can I count until 13? No, we count until we reach this number. Sorry, the bigger number. You have to stop at the bigger number. You have to stop at the bigger number. After 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Shall I continue? Shall I go to 11 and 12 and 13? No, stop at 10. Stop at 10. Again, after 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So they are how many fingers? They are 7. So write 7. Okay. 7 minus 3. You have 7 oranges and you ate 3 oranges, or you lost 3 oranges. You lost them. Okay. They fell down from the bag. They fell down from the bag and you lost them. You can't find them. So 7 minus 3, it's getting smaller and smaller. So we count after the smaller. So draw an arrow, road, and we are going to walk along the road. We are going to walk along this road from the smaller to the bigger. That's why we count from here to there, from here to there, from here to there, from here to there, from the smaller to the bigger, from here to there, from here to there, from 3 to 7, after 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Shall I continue to 8 or 9? No, I have to stop at 7 because it's the bigger number, because it's the next station. We walk along this road. We are stick to the road. We are stick to this road. From the smaller to the bigger, we can't get another number. We can't get a bigger number than 7. No, stop at 7. We are stick to this road. We cannot walk more than this road. After 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So they are 4. 4 oranges are remained in the bag. 4 oranges are left in the bag, inside the bag. 4 oranges are left with you. Okay, you have 4 oranges now. The next one, 8 minus 7, which is the smaller, it's 7. So draw an arrow from the smaller to the bigger and count after the smaller until you reach the bigger, until you reach 8. We are stick to this road. We are going to walk along this road from 7 to 8. After 7, 8. So it's only 1. Again, 10 apples, and we take 8 apples away from them. We take away. So which is the smaller? It's 8. Draw an arrow from the smaller to the bigger. We are stick to this road. We have to walk along this road from 8 to 10. After 8, 9, 10. So 2. The answer is 2. 1 minus 1. You have only 1 apple and you ate 1 apple. So how many apples are left? Nothing. Nothing is left. Again, this is 1 apple and you take 1 away. You take it away, or you ate it, or you lost it. Okay, this is 1 apple and you lost it or you ate it. So how many apples are left? Nothing. Nothing is left. So it's 0. The answer is 0. 3 minus 0, again, like we said here, 0 is nothing. 0 means nothing. Okay, so 0 means nothing. We take nothing from 3. How many left? How many are left from 3? They are 3, and we take away nothing. So 3 is left as it is. 3 minus 0 equals the same number. Any number minus 0 equals the same number. Okay, because 0 is very, very weak. Notice that, you notice that every and each time we start with the bigger number. Every time we write the bigger number first. Every time we write the bigger number first. Okay? Okay, let's move to the next question. Match. You have A, B, C, D, E. You have to, of course, you all boys can read these numbers, 10, 8, 1, 4, 2. First, we have to solve all these equations. We have to solve them, then we do the match. And please don't match in lines. Don't match in lines. We are going to take these letters and put them beside the answers, okay? First, we start with 4 minus 2. In subtraction, the money is getting smaller and smaller, less and less. So we start with we start counting after the smaller number. We count after the smaller number, and we have to walk along this road until we reach the bigger number. After 2, 3, 4. So it's 2. 10 minus 0, any number minus 0 equals the same number because it's 10 and we take away nothing from it. So it will remain 10 as it is. 7 minus 3. 7 minus 3, which is the smaller number, it's 3. Of course, 3 is smaller than 7. Draw a road from the smaller number to the bigger number and count after the smaller. In subtraction, we count after the smaller because the money is getting smaller and smaller. After 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You have to stop at 7, so it's 4. 8 minus 7. 8 minus 7. 7 is the smaller. Draw an arrow from 7 to 8. Count after 7 until you reach 8. After 7, 8. So it's only 1. 9 minus 1. 9 minus 1 means what's just before 9. Minus means before, and 1 means just. 1 means just, and minus means before. We said before that before means smaller, right? Before means smaller. Just means minus 1, okay? 9 minus 1 means what's just before 9. It's 8, right? Or you can do it like this. 1 is the smaller number. Draw an arrow from 1 to 9. After 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 7, 8, 9, sorry. Again, after 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So they are 8. The answer is 8. Okay, now, where is 10? Here is 10. We are going to write A. Where is 8? This is 8, number B. Where is 1? This is 1, here it is. So it's C. Where is 4? It's D. 4. Where is 4? This is 4. So it's D. And where is 2? This is 2, here it is, it's E, number E. That's how you are going to solve the match question. Don't match in lines, please. Just write the letters or the numbers or the letters of the, the numbers or the letters of the questions, as we always do. Next, 3, choose question. In the choose question, please don't write on the dots. Don't write the answer on the dots. Just catch the answer in a circle or underline it. Draw a line under the correct answer. Draw a line under the correct answer, or draw a circle around the correct answer. Okay? Don't write on the dots, please. 3 minus 2. The smaller number is 2, so draw an arrow from 2 to 3. Count after 2 until you reach 3. After 2, 3. So the answer is 1. So draw a circle around 1. Okay. Before we write the answer here, we have to solve this equation first. So you just think. When you solve this equation, it's the first step. It's just thinking. 10 minus 6, 6 is the smaller number, so draw an arrow from the smaller to the bigger. Count after 6 until you reach 10. After 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, so you have 4. Don't write 4 here. No, don't write 4 here. It's here. And draw it in a circle. Write it in a circle. Okay? This is not here anymore. We don't have this anymore. We have 4. So the mouth of the hungry fish eats the bigger number. So 4 is the bigger number. So we have here to write a smaller number than 4. Again, the mouth of the hungry fish eats the bigger number. So we need a smaller number here, right? Which is smaller? 4 is smaller? No. 3 is smaller? Yes. 7 is smaller? No. So it's 3. We draw a circle around 3. Again, number C is the same. We are going to do the first step is to answer, to solve this equation. The first step, you have to think first. Think. 8 minus 7. 7 is the smaller number. Count after 7 until you reach 8. After 7, 8. So it's 1. Don't write the answer here. Wrong. It's wrong. It's 1 here. 1 is here in a circle, and cross this out. We don't have this anymore. We don't need it anymore. 1. The hungry fish eats the bigger number. So here we need a bigger number. Bigger than 1. 0 is bigger than 1? No. 1 is bigger than 1? No, they are equal. 3 is bigger than 1? Yes. So we choose 3. You see, I'm not writing on the dots. I'm not writing on the dots. The dots are empty. Don't write on the dots. Just to draw a circle around the answer. Number D, 10 minus 1. Before we answer, before we choose the answer from here, you have to solve this equation. 10 minus 1 means what's just before 10? What's just before 10 is 9. Okay, 9 is equal to what? Okay, correct this number. This is 9. This is not 1, it's 9, right? 9. Okay, so we are going to choose 9. Okay. 6 minus 3 is smaller than what? Before we choose from here, we have to solve this equation first. The first step is to solve this equation. It helps you it helps you to think. It helps you to think. 6 minus 3, 3 is the smaller number. Draw a circle from 3 to 6 and you are stick to the road from 3 to 6. You have to count until 6. After the smaller, of course. After 3, 4, 5, 6. They are 3. Okay, we don't need this equation anymore. We don't need it. And write 3, the answer. Okay, so 3 is smaller than what? Here, the dots are at the end of the sentence. Do you remember? When the dots are at the end of the circle, so we are not going to solve it as smaller. We are going to solve it as bigger. Okay? We are not going to solve it as smaller. So what's bigger than 3? Is it 2? No. Is it 3? No. 3 is equal to 3. So it's 4. 4 is bigger than 3. Again, the dots here are at the end of the sentence. So we are not going to solve it as smaller. We are going to solve it as bigger. We are going to solve it as the opposite. If it's more than, we are going to solve it less than. If it is bigger, we are going to solve it as smaller. If it is smaller, like here, we are going to solve it as bigger. So what's bigger than 3? It's 4. Okay. Next. Arrange ascendingly. What's ascending? A, ascending, A, ant. A, ascending, A, ant. So the ant is very small. So we are going to arrange the numbers from the smaller to the bigger. We are going to start with the smaller because the ant is very small. A, ascending, A, ant. A, ascending, A, ant. So before we write the order, we have to solve all the equations here, and we have to change the numbers in letters into numbers in digits. Okay, 3 minus 1. 1 is the smaller, so after 1, 2, 3. So we don't need this anymore, it's 2. Here, 6 minus 1. What's just before 6? It's 5. So we don't need this equation anymore. 9 minus 2. 2 is the smaller. Count after 2, after the smaller. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's 7. So we don't need this anymore. We write 7. Okay, write them in circles so you can see them clearly. And this number, read this number, it's 6. So write 6 in a circle. Now, the order is from the smaller to the bigger. Which is the smaller number first? It's 2, right? So cross out 2. And what's the smaller number next? It's 5. 5 is the smaller number. Excellent, boys. Then what's the smaller number after? It's 6. So write 6 and cross it out from here. Then the last number is 7. It's the bigger number. So write them here. Okay, let's move to the next page. Okay. We are going to, you have number B and number C as HW, write HW, going to answer them on your own, write HW. I'm sure you can do it your own. Excellent, boys. Then arrange descendingly. D descending, D dinosaur. D descending, D dinosaur, and the dinosaur is very big. So we are going to arrange the numbers from the bigger to the smaller. We are going to start with the bigger numbers. First of all, we have to solve these equations, okay? So 9 minus 4, which is the smaller? It's 4 is the smaller. Count after 4. After 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So they are 5. We don't need this anymore, right? 5. 7 minus 3. 3 is the smaller. So after 3, we count after the smaller. After 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So they are 4. We don't need this anymore. Cross it out and write 4 in a circle. Okay. 10 minus 8. 8 is the smaller. Count until 10. After 8, 9, 10. They are 2. We don't need this anymore. Write 2 in a circle. 1 minus 1. Any number minus itself equals 0. Nothing is left. Nothing is left. Nothing is left. So you have 1 and you take 1 away. So nothing is left. So what's the order now? We start with the bigger number. Which is the bigger number? It's 5. So write 5 and cross it out. Which is the bigger next? 4. Write 4 and cross it out. Then what's the bigger next? 2. Then what's the bigger next? 0. Okay, so I'm sure you can solve number B and number C on your own. Write HW. Okay, now let's move to the story problem. Okay, in the story problem, how do you know that you are going to solve the problem as subtraction? That you are going to do subtraction? Okay, if you see that we take away something or the numbers are getting smaller or getting less, you can solve it as subtraction. There are some words that indicate that it's subtraction. Okay, we are going to pick them up and catch them in circles. Okay, there, let's read together. There are 15 students, catch 15 in a circle, in the class. 5 of them are girls. How many boys are there in the class? Okay? So here, it's not the total that is required. They don't need the total. They want to take the girls out of the total. This is the total, right? 15 students means total, means girls plus boys, right? It's the total. This 15, it's the total, it's girls plus boys. And we need to take away the girls out of all the students. So here we have to cross out the girls and keep just the boys. Keep the boys, okay? So if we have to cross out something, that means subtraction. Again, 15 students means boys, only boys? No. Students means only girls? No, it's the total. It's girls plus boys. There are 15 students, girls and boys together. 5 of them are girls. We need to take these 5 girls out of the total to keep the boys only, because we need the total number of boys. We need the number of boys, not the number of total students. We need just the boys. We need to skip the girls and keep just the boys. If we are going to skip something, we have to make subtraction. We have to do subtraction. We have to subtract. And remember, you have to start with the bigger number. You can't do 5 minus 15. It's wrong. We have to start with the bigger number. So 15 minus 5 equals 5 is the smaller number. Draw an arrow and count after the smaller. After 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. No, after 5, I'm sorry. After 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. How many are these? How many? They are 10. So the students are 10 boys and 5 girls. Again, if you understand from the story problem that you are going to skip something, so you are going to do subtraction. Here they are 15 students, girls and boys together. We have to take away the girls out of them. We have to skip the girls to keep just the boys. We need just the number of boys. So we have to skip the girls. So we make subtraction. Number 2, Sam has got 4 bounds. Catch 4 in a circle. He bought a ball for 1 pound. He bought a ball. When he bought a ball, he has to buy, he has to pay money. He has to buy something, so he has to pay money. So he take away from his money. He takes away from his money. So it's subtraction. Do you understand? How many pounds are remain? This is a word that indicates subtraction. Remained means subtraction. Remained means subtraction. Okay? Again, Sam has got 4 pounds and he bought a ball for 1 pound. So he pay money. He take away from his money and pay the price of the ball. So his money is getting smaller. He has 4 pounds in his bucket and he took away from his money, which is in his bucket, to buy the seller, to pay the price of the ball, to pay the seller. Okay, so how many pounds are remained? Remained is a word that indicates subtraction. Okay, we are going to subtract. Remember to start with the bigger number. The bigger number is 4 minus 1 equals how many pounds? 1 is the smaller. Count after 1 until you reach 4. After 1, 2, 3, 4. So there are 3 pounds left with him. Sarah has 7 birds. Draw a circle. Catch 7 in a circle. 4 of them flew away. Flew. We lost them. We lost. We take away 4 out of the 7. Sarah has 7 birds. She lost 4 of them. They flew, fly. They fly, flew. They flew away. We take away 4 out of them. So we are going to do subtraction. How many birds are left? Left means minus. This is a word that indicates subtraction. Okay, we have to start with the bigger number. 7 minus 4 equals 4 is the smaller number. Draw an arrow from the smaller to the bigger. And in subtraction, we count after the smaller. After 4, 5, 6, 7. So they are 3 birds. 3 birds are left with Sarah. Okay, next, number 4. Tom bought 8 pencils. catch 8 in a circle. 5 pencils were lost. So we lost 5 out of them. We take away 5 of them. So you understand from the story problem that you are going to do subtraction. Let's continue. How many pencils are left with them? Also left indicates subtraction. So we are sure now that we are going to do subtraction. This word left made us sure that we have to do subtraction. But we understand from the beginning that from the story problem that we are going to do subtraction because Tom has 8 pencils and he lost 5 of them. Yani 5 are taken away from him. 5 pencils are taken away. Okay, so we are going to do subtractions. 8 minus, remember to start with the bigger number. 8 is bigger than 5, so 8 minus 5 equals, 5 is the smaller number, okay? So we count after 5, 6, 7, 8, so 3 pencils are left with Tom. Again, Susan has got 8 puppies, little dogs. Okay, she gave Lucy her best friend. Lucy is her bestie. Okay, Lucy is her bestie. So she gave her 2 puppies. Out of what? Out of the 5 puppies that she has. So Susan has got 5 puppies. She gave her best friend Lucy 2 puppies. So they are taken away. How many puppies are remaining? Remaining is a word that indicates subtraction. So this word makes us sure that we are going to do subtraction. So start with the bigger number. 5 minus 2 equals 5. 2 is the smaller number. So count after the smaller number after 2. 3, 4, stop at 5. So they are 3 puppies left. Okay, 3 puppies left. Okay, turn over your sheet. Okay, number 6. A clown had 17 balls, catch 17 in a circle. He lost 9 of them. He lost, they are taken away. He lost indicates subtraction. How many balls are left with him? Also left indicates subtraction. Okay, so we are going to do subtraction. 17, the bigger number, minus 9 equals, 9 is the smaller number, so count after the smaller until you reach the biggest. After 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So it's 8 balls. 8 balls are left. Okay, next, number 7. Lolita bought a new dress for 12 pounds, catch 12 in a circle. A bag for, what's this? And a bag for 6 pounds. Okay, she bought a new dress for 12 pounds. And a bag for 6 pounds. How much money did she spend? Did she lost anything? Huh? Did she lost her money? No. She paid 12 pounds and 6 pounds, right? There is and here. How much money did she spend? Okay. Of course, the 12 pounds and the 6 pounds that she paid, they are taken away from her. They are taken away from the total money that she has, but we don't have the total amount that she had already in her pockets. We don't have them. So we can't do subtraction. Here we have to do addition, and the word and indicates addition. Okay? And there isn't a loss. There isn't a loss here. We don't take anything. Nothing are taken from a total. No total here. 12 are taken away from her right, and 6 are taken away from her right. But where is the total that we are going to subtract them from it? We don't have. He doesn't need to know how much left. He wants the total amount that was paid, that she paid. Okay, so we are going to do plus. It's plus 12 plus 6 equals, here in addition, we count after the bigger, right? In addition, because it's like a safe and in which we keep money. The money is getting bigger and bigger in addition. So put the bigger in your mind and the smaller on your fingers and count after the bigger. After 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So she paid 18 pounds. She paid 18 pounds. Right? Here he is asking about how much money did she spend? How much money did she pay? She paid 12, right? She paid 12 and paid 6. She paid 12 for the dress and she paid 6 for the bag. So she paid this and this, this and this, this and this, and indicates addition. You remember? And indicates addition. If you need to know the words that are indicates minus, left indicates minus, remain, remainder, remaining, right? Difference, lost or loss, eat or ate. All of these words indicate subtraction. What else? Remember with me. Flew away, right? Any word that means loss, okay, or show loss, they are indication for subtraction, okay? Let's go back to our sheet. Grandma gave me 10 sandwiches. My mom gave me 4 sandwiches. How many sandwiches do I have? Think, is it subtraction or addition? Is it subtraction or addition? Did this boy or girl lost something? Did they take away from him anything? Or he has more and more, right? Grandma gave him 10 sandwiches, and his mom also gave him 4 sandwiches. So his sandwiches are getting more and more. So it's addition, right? Nothing is lost. So it's plus 10 plus 4 in digits, of course, equals 10. We're going to write he has 10 plus 4, 10 in your mind and 4 on your finger. So count after the bigger, because in addition, we count after the bigger, after 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So he has 14 sandwiches. Again, number 9, Sammy has 15 pounds. He bought a car for 9 pounds and a ball for 4 pounds. Okay, how much money did Sammy have? Now, the total amount of money he has is 15, okay? He bought a car for 9, and he paid 9, and then he paid 4, right? So, first, we are going to do addition to know how much he paid. He paid 9 for the car, then he paid 4. They are the same. This was paid and this was paid. Both of them are paid. So we have to add them together. 9 plus 4, 9 in your mind and 4 on your fingers. After 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So he paid 13 pounds. He paid them from where? From where did he pay them? From the 15, right? He took them away from the 15. This is the total amount that he has. He took the 13 pounds out away from the 15 pounds. So the next step, he has how much money does he has? We are going to do subtraction. The total amount, 15, we have to start with the bigger number. 15 minus 13 equals, 13 is the smaller number, count after the smaller in subtraction. After 13, 14, 15. So 2 pounds are left with him. 2 pounds, only 2 pounds. Okay, number 10, Maria had 16 dolls. Catch 16 in a circle. She gave her cousin 8 of them, so they are taken away. So we can understand that 8 of them are taken away, so we are going to do subtractions. How many dolls are left? Left indicates subtraction, as we said before here. This is left. Left indicates subtraction. Okay? So we are sure now that we are going to do subtraction. Start with the bigger number. Don't forget. 16 minus 8 equals 8 is the smaller number, count after 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So 8 dolls are remained. Okay. Number 11. There are 12 children in the party. 5 of them just left. Left indicates minus. How many children are there in the party? How many children are remained? Okay, so start with the bigger number. 12 minus 5 equals, 5 is the smaller number. Count after the smaller until you reach the bigger. 5 after 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So there are 7 children. 7 children are left in the party. Okay, number 12. Martha bought 5 apples. Her father took 3. Took, take away. Okay. How many apples are there? Took yani means minus. It indicates minus. Okay, we start with the bigger number. 5 minus 3 equals, 3 is the smaller number. After 3, 4, 5. So 2 apples are left. Okay, Carla had 4 pencils. She bought 6 pencils, and her father gave her 7 more pencils. How many pencils are there? Is it addition or subtraction? I think I can understand from this story problem that her pencils are getting more and more and more. She had 4, then she bought 6. Her father gave her 7 more. More indicates what? Indicates plus, as we said before. More indicates plus. So how many pencils are there? I have to do addition because nothing is lost here. No loss. Nothing indicates subtraction. Nothing indicates loss. Okay, nothing indicates that something is taken away. So we are going to do addition. Addition for 3 numbers. 4 plus 6, then plus 7. It's easy. Okay, we are going to make this number hide, and we are going to do subtraction. Addition, I'm sorry. 6 plus 4, 6 is the bigger and 4 is the smaller. 6 in your mind and 4 on your fingers. After 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we don't need these anymore. It's 10. So we have 10 plus 7. Now we have 10 plus 7. We remove 4 and 6. They are finished. Okay, 10 plus 7. Okay, 10 in your mind and 7 on your fingers. After 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So 17 pencils. She has 17 pencils. Okay, again, I wish that you understand now how to do subtraction and how to understand if the story problem indicates to do subtraction or addition. Even if this, even if the words that indicate subtraction are not there, are not exist, you have to understand from the story problem if you have to do subtraction or addition, if there is a loss or it's getting bigger and bigger. If it is getting bigger and bigger, so you do addition, even if there is no indication word. If it is getting smaller and smaller or something is taken away, so you are going to do subtraction. I hope you can understand this. I hope this video will help you to understand. Again, when you do subtraction, you have to write the bigger number first, and you have to count after the smaller number, because subtraction means taking away, and your money is getting less and less, smaller and smaller. I hope you can understand this. So wish you luck and study hard. Okay, thank you.